Congressman, Senator Joe Manchin, he had this quote yesterday. He said, if I've always said, if I can't go home and explain it, I can't vote for it. And he's basically stuck to that for the last several months. My question for you is, when it comes to Joe Manchin, could he actually be saving Democrats from themselves here? Because I think if this thing does pass, it's going to affect a lot of those Democrats that are running in very tight races in 2022.
Heck yeah, Joe Manchin's saving. Not only that, he's saving our country.
Right.
You know, he's from coal mining country, and here's what these idiots do. They try to, you know, Joe Manchin says, "Hey, I'm not going to spend all this money," and it's like when you're talking to somebody who doesn't speak your language, you start yelling, "Hey, we're going to spend more money," and they get louder and louder and louder. But they're not speaking his language. He said clearly, we're not going to spend all this dadgum money. He represents West Virginia. It's coal mining country. The Democrat Party has wreaked havoc on the coal mining industry while allowing the foreign nations to get by with everything in polluting, and yet and we turn it all over to them and say, oh, we're not messing up the environment. It's all the world's air. We allow China, Russia, India, everybody else to just go ahead about their business of polluting the environment, and yet what do we do?
Well, particularly in China. Yeah, they were opening a new coal, mining, whatever they are, coal factory, coal plant, I guess, at the rate of one every month at one point.
Every month. Yeah, at one point it was like every 20 days.
You know, this is the Industrial Revolution. This is us a century ago.
Easily. And there's no filters on what they do. And yet, you go look at the pictures. Look at the pictures of the Wuhan province where they released this horrible virus from, and I mean the air is just tepid. It looks like you're looking through a coffee.
Yeah, the Hubei province. Just interesting too. I don't think this gets brought up enough, but Donald Trump in November 2020, so the 2020 election, he won West Virginia with 69% of the vote. Overwhelmingly, people there supported his policies. Joe Manchin is clearly just doing what's best for his constituents. What's interesting is Joe Manchin is not on the ballot in 2022. He's not up again until 24. So he's really thinking about his constituency here by being a no vote on this, I think.
I think you're right. Now, I hope he switches parties. Come on over, Joe. The water's fine.